Ever feel like you're her number one priority, but only between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m.? Ever feel like you're always one text away from a great night, but a million miles away from a real relationship? You're on call, but you're not on the team. You're in her phone, but you're not in her life. You're stuck in this gray area, this situationship. You're not her boyfriend, but you're definitely not just a friend. And this confusion, this frustrating, draining, what are we? Feeling it's wearing you down. You find yourself checking your phone, wondering why she's active online but not responding to you. You find yourself clearing your Friday night just in case she texts, and then feeling like a fool when she doesn't. The stakes, the cost. Let me be absolutely clear. That confusion you're feeling, it isn't an accident. It's a strategy. It's a game. And you are losing. This isn't a budding romance. This is an arrangement. An arrangement where she gets validation, attention, free dinners, and an emotional janitor. And you get crumbs, you get potential, you get maybes. It is costing you your time, which you will never get back. It's costing you your emotional energy, leaving you drained and unavailable for the women who would actually deserve it. And in many cases, it is costing you your hard-earned money. You are not her partner. You are not her equal. You are her validation dispenser. You are her backup plan. You are the man she is keeping on the back burner. Yedekte tutmak. You are the in case of emergency guy. The I'm bored guy, the my main option fell through guy. The premise and the teaser today, I am giving you the playbook. The 7 signs that expose her strategy. The 7 red flags that prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are not a priority, you are an option. I need you to listen to every single one of these. But you must pay attention to the 6th sign. It is a financial and emotional trap, so subtle, so diabolical. Most men walk right into it thinking they're being generous. They think they're winning the competition, when in reality, they're just the highest bidder in an auction she created to feed her own ego. Initial call to action. Before we dive in, subscribe to this channel. Like this video. And in the comments, share a time you realized you were an option, not a priority. Your story might just be the wake-up call another man needs to save himself from this exact trap. Now, let's get to work. Sign 1. She's a ghost during the day, but a goddess late at night. This is the classic. You send her a text at 2 p.m. Hey, how's your day going? Nothing. Crickets. You see the read receipt at 2:05 p.m. 4 hours go by. 6 hours. It's 9 p.m. Nothing. Then at 11:37 p.m. your phone lights up. He space you up? Or had such a long day, just want to relax. And she's flirty, she's engaging, she's sending pictures, she's the woman you wish she was all day. The misconception, what men think, she's just really busy with work. She's not a big texter during the day. She's just a night owl. That's when she has her me time and wants to talk. The real truth and the psychology. Number. Stop making excuses for her. What you are seeing is not independence. It is indifference. It is a visual, digital representation of your place in her life. Think about it. People are busy, yes. But are they too busy to send a 3-second text to someone they genuinely respect and want to build with? Number. Her boss gets a reply. Her best friend gets a reply. The guy she's actually trying to impress gets a reply. Her daytime is for her priorities. Her work, her friends, her social life, and, listen to me, very likely, her other options, her main prospects. You are not part of her day. You are her entertainment for when the day is over. You are the emotional junk food she eats when she's bored, lonely, or her primary plans fell through. You are the ego boost she orders like takeout before she goes to sleep. The danger, the trap. The trap is that you start living for the late night text. Your self-worth gets tied to a notification that only comes after midnight. You mess up your own sleep schedule, your own morning routine, staying up hoping she'll text. You are giving A-level, primetime attention to a woman who is giving you D-level, bargain bin priority. You're an afterthought. She gets 100% of your focus, and you get 10% of hers. It's a garbage deal. The solution: what to do. Stop rewarding bad behavior. You must reclaim your time. The next time she sends you that 11:30 p.m. "you up" text after ignoring you all day, you have two options. 1. Ignore it. Don't reply until the next morning at 9 a.m. "Hey, saw this late. Hope you had a good night. I'm busy with work today. Catch you later." This resets the entire frame. 2. Redirect it. Reply with, "Hey, I'm winding down for the night, but I'd like to see you. Are you free to grab a coffee tomorrow afternoon? Say 3 p.m. Watch what happens. She will either vanish or she will make an excuse. A woman who wants to see you will make time in the daylight. A woman who wants to use you will only operate in the dark. Sign 2. All your dates are last minute, low effort, and private. Think about your dates with her. Are they really dates or are they hangouts? Does she ever text you on a Monday and say, "Hey, let's get dinner this Friday at that new Italian place"? Does she ever plan anything more than 2 hours in advance? Or is it always a last minute 9 p.m. text? "Wanna come over and chill? I'm bored. What are you doing? Let's just order a pizza." You're never taken to her friend's birthday party. You're not her +1 to her office event. You've never met her roommate, her best friend, or her family. Your entire relationship takes place within the four walls of your bedroom or hers. The misconception: what men think. She's just spontaneous and fun. She's low maintenance. She doesn't need all that fancy date stuff. She's casual and just likes being comfortable. It's better this way, more intimate. The real truth. The psychology. She's hiding you. It is not about being casual. It is about compartmentalization. You are in the private box. This box is labeled convenient, low effort, physical. This box is never allowed to touch the public box, which is labeled my real life. Why? Because she is actively keeping her public-facing options open. She cannot be seen at a real public restaurant with you, her backup guy, because it might scare off the guy she actually wants to be her public boyfriend. You are a secret. You are her dirty little secret. When a woman is proud of you, when she sees a future with you, she wants to integrate you. She wants to show you off. She wants her friends' validation. The fact that she is actively preventing this integration is not a sign of being casual. It is a blazing red flag that you are temporary. The danger, the trap. The trap is a false sense of intimacy. You mistake privacy for intimacy. You think that hooking up and chilling is building a deep connection. It is not. It is building a habit. It is building a convenience. You are investing relationship-level time and physical intimacy into a situation that has zero social validation, zero public acknowledgement, and zero future. You are a placeholder, and placeholders are always discarded. The solution: what to do. Stop accepting the low-effort scraps. The next time she hits you with a "wanna chill" text, you decline and you initiate. You say, "I can't tonight, but I want to take you on a real date. Are you free Thursday at 7 p.m. to try that new place on Main Street?" If she is genuinely interested, she will either accept or she will reschedule. "I can't Thursday, but what about Friday?" That's a great sign. But if she evades, deflects, or counters with, "Oh, that's sweet, but let's just do something easy and come over," you have your answer. She has refused to be seen with you in public. Pull back immediately. Sign 3. She has champagne taste, but a conveniently empty wallet. Notice this pattern. When you do go out, she has expensive taste. She wants the rooftop bar, not the dive bar. She wants the $20 cocktails. She wants the steak, not the salad. She loves that you take her to such nice places. But when the bill arrives, a fascinating magic trick happens. She forgot her wallet, or she left her card at home, or she just has to go to the bathroom right as the check is dropped. Or my favorite, she does the polite reach for her purse, moving in slow motion, knowing you'll jump in and say, "I got it." She always expects you to pay for the expensive dinners, for the Ubers, for the concert tickets. She sees you as a provider, but not in a healthy partnership way. The misconception: what men think. I'm just being a gentleman. This is what men are supposed to do. I provide. She's just testing me to see if I'm generous and financially stable. The real truth, the psychology. Stop. Wake up. You are not a boyfriend. You are a budget. You are not a partner. You are a sponsor. This is not a test of generosity. This is a test of stupidity. She is testing your boundaries. She is testing to see how long you will fund her lifestyle in exchange for her occasional, low effort company. A woman who is genuinely interested in you, in your character, your mind, your future together, is interested in your company, not your wallet. She will offer to split the bill, and she will mean it. She will insist on getting the next one. She will suggest places that she can actually afford. She will be conscious of not using you. The woman on the back burner sees you as a resource. You are a transaction. The date is her providing her presence, and you are providing the food, drinks, and entertainment. It's an unspoken contract. The danger, the trap. The danger is obvious, financial drain. You are spending hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on a woman who sees you as an ATM. But the deeper, more corrosive danger is the resentment. You are paying for access. You are funding the very lifestyle, the nice clothes, the great Instagram stories at the bar you paid for, that she is using to attract other men. You're paying for her to look good for your replacement. You become an ATM, and ATMs don't get respect. They get used and they get abandoned when they're empty. The solution? What to do? Run this test immediately. Next time you are on a date and the bill comes, wait. Just wait. Don't say a word. Don't reach for your wallet. Let the silence hang in the air for 10, 15, 30 seconds. See what she does. Does she awkwardly stare at you? Does she say, or does she pull out her card? Even better, you initiate a date that is cheap or free. Let's go for a walk in the park and grab a coffee. Let's go to the free museum day. If she is suddenly busy, not feeling it, or tired, with 100% certainty that her interest was in your bank account, not in you, stop paying for access. Sign 4. You are her emotional tampon, but never her +1. This one is insidious. She calls you at 2 a.m. crying about her toxic ex who just texted her. She texts you on her lunch break to vent for an hour about her horrible boss. She has a major crisis with her best friend, and you're the only one who gets it. You are her rock. You give her incredible advice. You calm her down. You solve her problems. You make her feel safe and validated. She tells you you're so easy to talk to, or you always know what to say. But notice, when she gets that big promotion at work, who does she go celebrate with? Her friends. When it's her birthday, are you invited to the real party, or just the maybe stop by after text? When she has a victory, a win, or a fun event, you are nowhere to be found. You only get the 2 a.m. crisis calls. The misconception, what men think. She trusts me more than anyone. We have a deep emotional connection that she doesn't have with anyone else. She values my opinion. I'm the guy she really talks to. This is how you build a real bond. The real truth. The psychology. You are her emotional janitor. You are free therapy. You are not her rock. You are her dumping ground. She is dumping all her negative emotional baggage, all her toxicity, all her drama onto you. And you, thinking this is building intimacy, are soaking it all up like a sponge. This is called emotional labor, and you are doing it for free. It creates a powerful illusion of intimacy, but it's a one-way street. She gets all the benefits of a supportive boyfriend, validation, therapy, a problem solver, with zero of the commitment, loyalty, or reciprocity. She uses the emotional energy you give her to feel fixed, centered, and validated. So she can then go out feeling great and give her best self to the men she is actually trying to attract. You are her pit crew. You get her ready for the race, but you never get to cross the finish line with her. The danger, the trap. This is the most draining trap of all. You are absorbing her toxicity. It exhausts you. You have no emotional energy left for your own life, your own goals, or for a healthy woman who would reciprocate that support. This false bond is holding you hostage. You feel needed, so you stay. But you are not wanted. You are used. A partner shares problems and celebrates victories together. A user dumps problems and vanishes for victories. The solution: what to do. You must stop being her 24/7 crisis hotline. You are not her therapist. The next time she calls with a major drama dump, you must be polite but firm. Hey, that sounds really tough. I've only got a few minutes before I have to go to the gym, jump on a call, go to bed, but I hope you get it sorted out. Do not offer solutions. Do not stay on the phone for an hour. You must signal that your time and emotional energy are valuable. A woman who respects you will understand. A woman who is using you will get angry that her free therapist is suddenly off duty. Sign 5. She talks about the future, but it's always her future, not our future. Listen closely to her language. It's subtle, but it's everything. She's all about her 5-year plan. I am going to move to Austin. I am saving up to backpack through Southeast Asia for 3 months. When I get my new apartment, I'm going to decorate it like this. It's all I, me, and my. You, trying to be supportive, say, that's amazing. You're so driven, but you're missing the point. You're waiting for her to say, and I'd love for you to come with me. Or, where do you think we should move? It never happens. You are a spectator to her life plan. The misconception: what men think. She's so ambitious and driven. It's attractive. She's just a strong, independent woman who knows what she wants. She's just focused on her goals right now. The us part will come later, once she's settled. The real truth. The psychology. She is literally telling you that you are not in the picture. When a woman genuinely sees a long-term future with a man, her language instinctively changes. Her I becomes we. Her my becomes our. Where should we travel next year? What kind of place do you think we should look for? This apartment is great, but our next place needs a bigger kitchen. If her language is 100% I, me, my, she is giving you a direct, unfiltered, honest preview of her future. And you are not in it. She is not being independent, she is being honest. You are the one in denial. She is just using your support, your validation, and your resources in the present to build her future, a future she plans to enjoy with someone else. The danger, the trap. You are living on someday island. You are wasting your present. You are investing time, money, and emotion into a stock that she has already told you will never pay a dividend. You're the for now guy. You're the scaffolding she's using to build her new life. And what happens to scaffolding when the building is complete? It gets torn down and discarded. The solution: what to do. Stop guessing. You need to test this. Ask a direct but low-pressure, future-oriented question. Next time she talks about her big trip, say, that trip to Asia sounds amazing. Where do you see us when you get back? Or, all these plans for your new apartment sound great. Do you see me in the picture in 6 months? Do not ask, do you love me? Or what are we? That's weak. Ask a simple logistical question. Watch her reaction. If she freezes, deflects, oh, let's just have fun now and not worry about that. Or gets vague, I'm just taking things one day at a time, she has given you the real answer. The answer is no. Stop investing in a company you don't even have shares in. Sign 6, she uses playful jealousy to control you. This is the one. This is the financial and emotional trap. It's a master level manipulation, and it works brilliantly. It's subtle. She'll casually mention the guy at work who won't stop hitting on her. She'll text you, ugh, my friend Mark is taking me out for drinks tonight. He's so funny. She'll post an Instagram story where she's just a little too close to some random guy at a bar. She'll check out another guy while she's with you and make sure you see her do it. Then she looks at you with that little smile to see how you'll react. The misconception: what men think. She's just being open and honest with me. Wow, she's making me jealous. That must mean she likes me. She wants me to fight for her. She's just high value and other men want her. I need to step up my game. I need to show her I'm the better option. The real truth, the psychology. This is a calculated manipulation. This is not honesty. This is not playful. This is a performance test. She is manufacturing a false sense of competition. She is creating false scarcity. She is doing this for one reason: to see you react. She wants you to get nervous. She wants you to get insecure. Why? Because a nervous man is a compliant man. A nervous man is a spending man. She's not just being open. She is auditioning your replacement in front of your face and seeing if you'll try to outbid him. She knows that if you feel like you might lose her, you will try harder. You will double text. You will be more available. And, critically, you will spend more money to prove your value. The danger, the trap. This is how you get tricked into proving your worth. You think, I need to lock this down. So what do? You immediately suggest a better date. Oh, he's taking you for drinks? Well, I'm taking you to that new steakhouse. You buy her the gift she's been hinting at. You work harder for her affection. You are paying to stay in the running for a position you thought you had. She has manufactured a bidding war for her own attention, and you are the only one bidding against a ghost she created. It's a generosity test that is triggered by her bad behavior. It's a trap. The solution. What to do. Do. Not. Play. You must show zero reaction. Your power is in your indifference. When she says, my friend Mark is taking me for drinks, your response is a calm, slightly bored. Oh, cool. Sounds fun. Have a good time. That is it. No, who is he? No, is he just a friend? No pouting. No, well, I wanted to see you. You give her nothing. This will break her script. It will drive her crazy. It shows her you are not a puppet. It shows her you are not threatened. A man who respects himself is not threatened by competition. He is insulted by the insinuation that he needs to compete for someone who is supposed to be with him. Indifference is your superpower. Sign 7. She breadcrumbs you with just enough affection. This is the final hook that keeps you in the trap. You've had enough. You're seeing the patterns. She's been a ghost all week. She's been using you as a therapist. You're done. You start to pull away. You don't text her first. You let her you up. Text, sit on read. For an hour, you're busy. You're finally moving on. And suddenly, she's the perfect girlfriend. Out of nowhere, you get the I miss you text. You get the flirty picture you've been wanting. She initiates a real date. She says, let's go to that place you wanted to try. You have one perfect day. The connection is amazing. The intimacy is incredible. You think, this is the woman I knew was in there. And then, as soon as you are hooked again, as soon as you are resecured, she vanishes. Back to the old pattern, back to being a ghost. The misconception, what men think. See, I knew it. She does care about me. She was just busy before, but this proves her feelings are real. She was just afraid of her feelings, but now she's finally opening up. I just have to be patient. The real truth, the psychology. This is called intermittent reinforcement. It is the most powerful and addictive form of psychological conditioning on the planet. It's the same principle that gets people addicted to slot machines. She is not opening up. She is maintaining you. She sensed you pulling away. Her ego sensed the loss of your attention and your resources. This burst of affection is not spontaneous. It is calculated. It is the bare minimum required to keep you hooked. She's not afraid of losing you. She's afraid of losing your attention. She knows exactly what dose of affection to give you to keep you in the game. It's a jackpot, a crumb, just big enough to make you forget the last 50 times you pulled the lever and got nothing. The danger, the trap. This is the cycle that traps men for years. You live for the good days, which are a strategic exception, not the rule. You are addicted to the potential of what she could be, while actively ignoring the reality of what she is, 95% of the time. This is how you waste your 20s. This is how you waste your 30s, waiting for a woman to show up who only ever appears for 24 hours at a time to put out a fire. The solution. What to do. Look at the pattern, not the peaks. Look at the average, not the exception. A healthy relationship is built on consistency. It's not built on desperate, occasional bursts of affection when you're 1 foot out the door. When she gives you that crumb after a week of nothing, you have to recognize it for what it is, a manipulation. And you have to say, I appreciate that, but I'm looking for consistency. This hot and cold behavior doesn't work for me. And then you have to be willing to walk away. You have to be willing to let that breadcrumb drop to the floor and starve her of your attention for good. So there it is, the playbook. The signs are not subtle when you know what to look for. The late-night texts, proving you're a convenience. The private, low-effort dates, proving you're a secret. The financial drains, proving you're a budget. The emotional dumping, proving you're a therapist, not a partner. Her future that you are never, ever a part of. The manipulative jealousy games to make you spend more and try harder. And the toxic breadcrumbs of affection, just to keep you hooked one more day. Listen to me. A woman who values you will build with you, not use you. A woman who respects you will integrate you into her life, not hide you from it. The right woman doesn't make you guess. She doesn't make you compete. She doesn't make you wait for her to be bored, lonely, or in a crisis to give you her time. Stop settling for crumbs and demand the whole meal. Your self-respect is not negotiable. Your time is not refundable. Your energy is not disposable. The moment you realize you are being treated like an option, you have to find the courage to make them a memory. It's time to wake up. Hit subscribe and like this video. Share this with a man who is being treated like an option. It's time to take the power back.